Hey everyone, my name's Hannah Lou Reid and I'm a singer-songwriter living in Bristol at the moment. I'm going to sing a couple of my songs for you today and a couple of covers, and I hope you enjoy them. Thanks. Look at me that way, you wanna underestimate me, you wanna be on that stage, you gotta go your own damn way. See the light shine bright, see day and night, go around that world, you gotta be that girl, gotta be that girl. You've been doing for the past 10 years now, 10 years now, 10 years now. Never gets better than this. You got the music, got the soul, got the voice, the things you need to know that you are born for this. You feel like bliss, you know this is it. Get that confidence vibe. Shines on you, try new things, yeah, you might love when you feel the spark inside your mind running a million miles each time. It takes you higher than the sky, deeper than the mind. No, sing in front of that big crowd, shout your music high and loud. Don't care if two people listen, somewhere you might make a difference, somewhere you might make a difference. Oh, look at me that way, underestimate me. Beyond that stage, you gotta go your own damn way. See the light shine bright, see day and night, go around that world, you gotta be. Look at me that way, underestimate me. Beyond that stage, you gotta go your own damn way. See the light shine bright. You gotta be that. You wanna look at me that way, underestimate me. Beyond that stage, you gotta go your own damn way. Thank you very much. That song was Confidence. So the next song I'm gonna sing for you is called Left Up Down Right. I recently wrote this song about bullying and all of the thoughts that you get in your mind. So I hope that when somebody listens to this, it brings them joy. Do you look in the mirror, wondering what could be wrong? Don't know who's staring back now. Why are they so glum? I don't know, I don't know. Is there a silver lining to this? Yeah, spread body positivity. I struggle with my own. Women better love each other, no, you're not alone. Men, they struggle too, oh, you gotta love them all. Oh, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Left up, down, right, these thoughts can shake your mind around. Oh, left up, down, right, these thoughts can shake your mind in circles, circles, circles. Oh, left up, down, right, these thoughts can shake your mind around. Oh, left are changing, I know you see it too. Hold up the sky, rain down on you, yeah. I wanna support you in everything you do, I just wanna see you thrive. Carry the weight of the world for you, oh, I just wanna see you one more time. One more time, oh, oh, oh. Thank you very much. That one was Left Up Down Right. So the next song I'm going to be playing for you is a song called Never, and it's the first song on my second album, Confident, which is out everywhere on all streaming platforms. So this is Never. You wanna be more than anyone can see. You wanna be more than anyone can be. If I look another way, don't be too selfish. Look around a different day and go around. Heaven knows I gotta be free to know my own, a place that can see, a way to hold and you want place that can't see a way to hold, and you can believe the truth. Well, don't, but they could be lying. No, oh, and you know the way to stop cannot be the same. To reach the top, you never know. Never see you. Gotta be free to know you own a place that can see a way to hold, and you want to believe the truth. Well, don't, 'cause they could be lying. No, oh, and you know the way to stop could not be the same. To reach the top, you never know. Oh, never.
So this last song I'm going to do for you is a cover of Stone Cold by Demi Lovato.
Stone cold, you see me standing, but I'm dying on the floor. Stone cold, maybe if I don't cry I won't feel anymore. Stone cold, baby, God knows I tried to feel happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. I'll take the pain, give me the truth, and me and my heart will make it through. If happy is all, I'm happy for you. Stone cold, I was your amber, but she's staring at your phone. Stone cold, I was your amber, but now she's your shade of gold. Stone cold, baby, God knows I tried to feel happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. I'll
Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed my songs.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode in the Garden series we're doing over here at Burst. My name's Sully, and I'm joined with singer-songwriter Hannah Lou Reid. Hey Hannah, how you doing?
Hiya, I'm doing great, yeah.
You've released two albums, Advice in 2019 and Confident in 2020. But where I'm going to start is, what first got you into writing and making music?
Um, well, I first started to gain interest in it when I was in a drama group, and I realized I liked performing, but I found I thought there was something missing.
Mm.
So me and my best friend would write loads of songs all the time when we were little kids, and I realized, oh, I actually really like this. And then in secondary school, we did a music GCSE, and I wrote my first song for the GCSE, and I realized this could be a career. So that's when it first started, really, and it's kind of got bigger from there.
Yeah. And your most recent album, Confident, is a very empowering album, and I think you really use that album to channel a lot of feelings, childhood insecurities about bullying, for example. And I was just wondering, was it a relief to write that album and actually produce it?
It was really cool thing to do, because the way that I and a lot of musicians release their emotions is actually through their songs and through music. So to write those songs, not only write them and work with some amazing musicians, by the way, Doug Berryman and Phoenix St. Jean, plug their names in there, to not only write them, but also release them into the world. So even the people that did bully me, they will hear it at some point, which is sometimes a little bit daunting, but I'm actually very proud of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have any favorite songs off the album? I really liked Awake and Confidence personally.
Oh yeah. I quite like Confidence. It's very, very cool. Hopefully one day I'll release that with a full band, which would be cool to do. And I think Never is one of my favorites. It's also my mum's favorite, because it's very jazzy and a little bit Tom-ish, and I love a bit of Tom-ish. Yeah.
And you recently released a video for a song, a project you did called Left Up, Down Right, and it addressed bullying. And in the video, you actually wrote all the insults that people have called you when you were a kid. And I was just wondering, how was your experience making that video and that song?
It was, I didn't think of, I'll start with the video. With the video, I didn't think of writing the actual words on my body until probably like 2 days before I finished the song and had to think about the video, because usually with something like that, if I'm thinking of a video, I would be thinking of it as I'm writing the song. But it came so quickly, and I thought, yeah, why not? Because it's an empowering thing to do, to just write everything that has really personally hurt you through life. And some of those things still stick. Even though I rub them off my body, yes, you heal from them a little bit, but things do stick to you for sometimes the rest of your life, but you just live with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, writing those on my body was it was a really cool thing to do, to show to the public, really.
Yeah,
And
I thought it was a really good visual representation of actually, these insults really do stick to people, and I
literally,
thought you definitely showed that. Yeah, literally.
yeah, it was actually a little bit funny singing live and trying to rub them off at the same time, because there's no take two. There's one take and you have to write them on yourself backwards. So that was an interesting experience in my bedroom at home. Just yeah.
And how's the feedback been? I saw that you actually made it to BBC News, which is quite an achievement. And what was your reaction to that?
I was like, what's going on? What am I in a different dimension? What? I remember I got an email from the BBC, and at first the song was on BBC Radio Devon, and I was like, oh, this is cool as hell. And they played it and they really liked it, and I was like, thank you very much, that was amazing. And I thought that was it. I was like, yeah, brilliant, that's cool, that's good. And then a couple of weeks later, I just got this email from the BBC that said, we love your song, it promotes anti-bullying, we want you to be on BBC News. And I was what? I was like, what? And it got onto the main BBC website, the national one, which was incredible. And I was just gobsmacked that something that I had created in my bedroom with so much feeling actually interested people. Like people actually wanted to watch that, and it actually hopefully helped people, because that's why I wrote it in the first place.
Yeah, and I think it's something that really it resonates with a lot of people, because a lot of people do experience bullying in secondary school, and I thought especially the message of it was just really good, because it was just spreading kindness and all about, you know, body positivity really. And words really do matter at the end of the day. They really do, and they are impactful.
Yeah, and not just in secondary school as well. Something I said in a interview a couple months back, it was I said that even though this song is written about my personal experiences in secondary school, bullying can happen no matter what age you are.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just any age. It can be in a workplace, it can be in a school, it can be in a care home, it can be like anywhere. Yeah, bullying happens everywhere.
Yeah, and it's incredibly intimidating as well, really is.
Yeah.
And I really like the metaphoric meaning behind you actually wiping away the words. Like, that was part of the healing process. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that one was fun.
And I was also wondering, do you have any musicians that particularly inspired you to first start making music?
When I was a lot younger, I would listen to people like Jessie J was a big one, because she wrote and still writes quite a lot of her songs, so that was cool. Beyonce, of course. I don't know. It's like Beyonce is just very popular with young girls. Adele was a big one as well. A lot of inspirational women that put a lot of soul and meaning into their music was a big inspiration for me. And then I like to think that carries up through my music. They're just like being true and writing your feelings in it and just doing it for yourself as well as other people.
Yeah, and I think that's what really music is about at the end of the day, just channeling your emotions into these songs, and for people to actually listen to them and actually relate to it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And I was wondering, have you been how's your lockdown been? Have you been writing a lot or making music?
It's been an interesting one for musicians, not gonna lie. but every person has been different, really. Some people have lost lost all motivation whatsoever, and some people have been like on it. But I'd say I'm kind of in the middle, because when the first lockdown started is when I was actually working on my album, Confident, and I released that album in lockdown on May the 4th, Star Wars Day, much to my dad's disappointment for that. And after I released it and finished all my uni work, my motivation go down quite a bit. Motivation went down for a while, but this lockdown, the shorter one, has actually been all right, because I'm back in uni now doing a songwriting degree. So that also helps with the motivation too. And I've written 3 or 4 songs so far, not done, but written either the lyrics for them or the melodies and stuff like that. So slowly getting motivation back and getting back on it. Yeah.
And what's your creative process like? Do you just write down little bits of lyrics or words that come to you?
It really depends how I'm feeling, really. So sometimes I have to grab my laptop because it's 3 a.m. in the morning and I can't sleep, and I'm just like, oh, that's a good line. Let me write that down, and then I end up writing like 3/4 of the song. Or I finally like, and I'm like, oh, that could be a good one for later on. You just like put it in a folder, have it there for a bit. Yeah, so it really depends on the situation and how I'm feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw that you have an upcoming virtual Christmas performance that you're doing with BBC Introducing Music. Could you just tell us all a little bit about that?
Yeah, so it's with BIM, British and Irish Modern Institute of Music. It is, yeah, BBC Introducing. We had to give in a video of a song to BIM, and BBC Introducing would pick which ones could perform, and I gave in the video of Left Up Down Right, and I got picked to perform. And it's basically just a nice end of year Christmas show. Sorry, that was my automatic air freshener that's going. Probably should have turned that one off. But it's a Christmas show at the end of the year for all BIM students, and I think other people can watch it as well if they go on the BIM Bristol Facebook page, because we can't have live performance right now.
No, yeah,
which sucks because a music degree is kind of tricky without that. And we all kind of lost a sense of a little bit of joy because we just couldn't have that just beautiful feeling of being at a gig and cheering on your mates. So Christmas show online was a good idea. December the 16th, that one is coming out, and yeah.
And do you really miss doing performances and live gigs? Because clearly lockdown's been really damaging, especially to the music industry for a lot of musicians.
Yeah, musicians, music venues, a lot of music venues have shut in Bristol, which is devastating. And yeah, I do really miss performing because there's no feeling like it that I know being on a stage. And if you're killing it on stage and you have a band behind you and you see all your mates in the audience and like everyone else and they're all just having a great time and you're just like, this is my life, this is what I want to do. Just that adrenaline rush that you get is brilliant, and a lot of musicians, including me, really miss that.
Mm. And do you have any plans for 2021? Any goals or any future projects you currently got in the pipeline?
I have a couple singles
Mm-hmm.
which will hopefully be released next year, and I hope to do just like there's some wedding gigs as well that me and my friends Doug and Phoenix at home in Plymouth are probably going to do as well in the summer, just for fun, you know, and just get out there more, go to cafes, do little gigs. Recently bought a guitar so I can do that myself. Just say yes to every single opportunity you get given, because like you don't know what's going to happen. This year proved that, so you just got to go for it.
Yeah,
really.
and lastly, do you have any advice that you would give to a musician who's starting out in the industry?
I would say don't compare yourself to any other musician. Always listen to people's advice, even though you might not want to if you're a bit stubborn like I was and still am sometimes. Try and work with more people, because that can actually really, really help, and it can bring out different sides of your music that you didn't even know existed. And yeah, just try and get to know people, say yes to every opportunity. Yeah.
And are you thinking of perhaps collaborating with anyone on future singles or future albums?
Oh yeah, definitely, always. My musician friends, Doug and Phoenix again, they helped a lot with Confident, my album, and I'm sure that they will be on another song. We're releasing a Christmas song really soon, within this December at some point. So we do stuff like that all the time. So
Have you
I'm
decided
sure,
on a name?
yeah, it's going to be called Miles Away.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's just kind of about a Christmas that's not really the same as every other Christmas because COVID-19.
Of course, yeah. And that's all of my questions. So thank you for doing this project, Hannah, and good luck with all your future endeavours in music. Thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.